And we are live. We are back watching football, watching Manchester United. It's been 2 weeks, people, at least, I believe. And we have missed football. Haven't we missed football? I'm not gonna lie. It's been, we're literally 2 minutes from kickoff, people. And it's been quite refreshing in these 2 weeks to not have to think about how shit Man United are. Not to think about the position that we're in, the coaching, the management, INEOS, the Glazers, the players, whether they're good enough or not good enough, all the issues. It's been good for me personally, to just take a break from all of that. But we're back. We're Man United fans. We support the club. We love the club. There's not a lot to play for in the league as well, which leaves me a little bit empty. Do you know what I'm saying? So this game against Nottingham Forest, like I said, a minute from kickoff, I don't know. Of course, I want Man United to win. At the same time, I'm like, I just want a better performance. I want to keep seeing improvement in our performance. That's what I want to see. I want to see Man United end strong, so they can start the new season strongly. Because in my mind, this season's done. Except for the Europa League, this season's done. So I'm having difficulties in my figuring out what is now satisfactory now from the rest of the season, based on what I've seen previously. I don't know. But we're here now. We're literally a couple of seconds from kickoff. One thing I am happy with is the fact that Xerxes is starting as a striker up front. And I think whenever Xerxes plays, we play better football. Garnacho starts. I'm not against Garnacho starting. I think he has played better. I'm still, not the biggest Garnacho fan, but he has played better in previous games. Bruno also plays in one of the 10 positions, which is quite interesting because the manager has come out and said himself that he doesn't think Bruno plays well there. The most interesting thing for me is the Ugarte and Casemiro double pivot. We've never seen that under this manager. We saw it under Rude 1 or 2 games and it worked. We are all wondering why we've never seen it. A lot of United fans have been calling for it because it offers us a lot more security defensively. And today, we're going to see it. Today, we're going to see that Casemiro and Ugarte double pivot. Casemiro has to be the distributor at the two because he's a better passer of the ball. We know what Ugarte is going to do, keep it simple. So, yeah, we've got Dorgu and Dallo as wing-backs today, as usual. So, we're kicking off, guys. We've just kicked off. I'm expecting a fast-paced game. I'm expecting Nottingham Forest, when they get the ball, as I always see them this season, they don't mess around. They are direct. There's no one that doesn't have any pace in this Nottingham Forest team. It's frightening. They're frightening. And what Nuno has done with this team since taking it on as well, it's amazing. Amazing what he's done so far with this team. And I always liked him when he was Wolves manager. And he's just showing once again that he's a top coach. He's a good coach. So United have given the ball away already. Yeah. We got De Ligt also playing at the back. Yeah. Already De Ligt, I don't like that decision he made. That 1 minute on the clock, people, and De Ligt's already, rather than just clear it. I don't know what De Ligt was trying to do there. I didn't like that decision. Be sharp. We got also, it looks like Garnacho is playing in the right 10 position, which is good. Which is good. I think he has, when I say Garnacho has been playing better recently, it's because the last 2 games he's been playing on the right 10 position, or in the right 10 position. And when he plays in that position, he can't do the cutting on his right foot and shoot thing that he does when he plays on the left. Cutting inside shoot. He's almost forced to pass the ball a bit more and be a bit more secure with the ball and a bit more sensible with the ball. Just like when Rashford used to play as a right forward rather than left forward for United, he sometimes looked better because he was a bit more economical with the ball. There we go. Nice. Oh, Garnacho. And this is a problem with Garnacho. I don't like, when footballers run the ball off the pitch. Because to me, that just shows a lack of technical ability. Like, you can see the line. The line is there. The line doesn't move. The line is the line always. The ball's there at the line. You can see it. Why did you just kick the ball out? Why did your foot do that? Why did you do that? I don't like when wingers, the Saint Maximum sort of type of wingers, those sort of erratic wingers run the ball out for a goal kick with their heavy touch. I don't like to see that because I don't think it's hard to just to control the ball and just dribble it. That's definitely one thing I haven't missed. I haven't missed seeing stuff like that from Garnacho. Anyway, Lenny on the ball, Lenny roll. So 3 minutes gone. Forest, they're happy to let us have the ball. And I would say to Forest, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think United are that good. If I was Forest, I would press us. I would press United into making mistakes. I wouldn't give us the ball. Oh, nice, Bruno. That's what I expect from Bruno. One thing that Bruno will give you, Bruno when he shoots, he whacks that ball, man. He whacks it. So that's a good first touch as well. Got the shot out, nice. Listen, I'm not the biggest Bruno fan. I don't like the fact that when he first came, he scored a few goals and people were saying that he's the best thing ever that we've ever had. I didn't like the fact that people used him as a stick to beat Paul Pogba with. And I don't like the way he plays football. Um, I have a lot of issues with the way he gives the ball away. Oh my lord! Look at Elanga. Elanga's. Oh my lord, Elanga! What a goal! What a goal! Listen, I can't get mad. I can't get mad at that. He rolled like two challenges. He kept going, kept going, kept going. Left foot, bottom corner. What a goal. What a finish. What a finish. I was thinking he's got to pass it. He's got to pass it. What a finish. No way. He started in his own half. He started in his own half. There. Oh, Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho. Dogu. Oh, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good goal, yeah. But Garnacho, that little slide tackle there was it's crazy. And Dogu could have got closer. I have to nitpick. I know I'm nitpicking, guys. But when you see someone like Elanga run from his own half, when you see someone like Elanga run from his own half, yeah, and, and score a goal like that, you have to. I think you have to nitpick a little bit because nothing else happened. Like the only thing happened is what we just saw happen. So it's like we have to look at what happened. Look at the fact that Garnacho probably should have stayed on his feet and has kept with him. But if you're gonna go down, yeah, if you're gonna go down, if you're Garnacho, you got to get the ball or get the man. You got to do one and get the yellow or something. If you're Delit and if you're Dogu, you gotta make a decision. I know yes, they were jockeying and they were running back and making sure they didn't foul him. But eventually, you're gonna have to engage him before he gets to the penalty box, because by the time when he gets to the penalty box, you can't really engage him. You're gonna commit a penalty. So they had to make a decision before they reached, in my opinion, make a decision well before they reach the penalty box, and neither of them did. So yeah, it is what it is. Bruno, that's a free header from by Bruno. That's an absolutely free header. That's a good chance, people. This is not like he look at him. He's absolutely free. Absolutely free. He doesn't get enough power into it, but that's a chance. Yeah. Look at this idiot trying to blame on Nana. This Onana stood in goal, bruv. There was two on two. He's not coming out. There was two defenders and two attackers. You don't come out as a goalkeeper. Like, he's coming out to do what? Pulls down an angle so he can get lobbed. It's a good goal, man. The goalkeeper's got nothing to do with that goal. I don't want to hear anybody try to blame Onana. It's too easy now. To be fair, you can't analyze like how we've set up with that goal, because that was just luck for me. Like Alanga would just had the ball, we had the ball in an area, and it was just 2 against 2. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like Nottingham Forest haven't created any chances, if that makes any sense. I know it's only 9 minutes, but Nottingham Forest haven't really done anything. Let's be honest. We haven't done anything. But before that, Forest hadn't really done anything. No. That's good. Oh, lucky. Good pullback by Garnacho. This, we have to do better. These little, because the thing is, Nottingham Forest are going to do this long ball and then do the run thing, right? We know what they're going to do. Counter attack. So we have to defend. We have to get first, be first to the ball. We have to be first to the ball. The game's got a nice little. The game feels alright. Yeah, yes. The game feels like goals. There gonna be goals in this game. I can feel it. It could be 2-0 for Forest. It feels like one of those games, man. Come on, Garnacho, man. You got to do better. See, like we're playing all right. We've got the ball at the moment, 10 minutes on, and we're moving it around. We're not playing badly. That's what I'm saying, that this Nottingham Forest goal came out of nowhere, in a way. Because they've been standing off us. Yeah, Forest there are going to be alive when it comes to the counter attack. We have to be so aware. So aware, so alert, man. What was that? Man just gave us a corner. All right, thank you. Yeah, yes, Orhan. Welcome, people. All hands in the house. Welcome, everybody. Big up the chat. Yeah, that was a. I can't. That was a good goal. I could only just clap. I could only just applaud the goal from Elanga. Elanga's is proven to be a good buy from Nottingham Forest. Oh, Casemiro. I thought that was in. Oh, it's another free header. I like the way the commentator said Casemiro should have done better with that header, but Bruno shouldn't have done better with his. So we've had two free headers in front of goal. In my opinion, should have both scored. So, and the only chance Forest have had in this match is the goal that they scored. We are playing better than Forest. So I'm not overly angry. I'm not. But the game is young. 13 minutes on the clock. That's better. Come this way. Come this way. Straight across. Oh, good boy. Nice, Dorgu. Well done. Nice, Dorgu. Well done. Nice. Nice. Give it. Why didn't you bring it? No, it had to go that way. Go across. It had to go to Dallo on the right hand side. Oh, Ugarte. That pass was over to Dallo. He was in space. Yeah. I hate you, Divergent Carl. Elanga was getting harassed, and he was just telling everyone to relax himself. Get off me. Shrugging everyone off. Elanga's quick, man. There's one thing about Elanga. He's got speed. All right, corner. Ugarte should have made that pass, though. That's the issue I have with Ugarte people. Stuff like that. 60 million for a player that, yes, he can tackle. But like I said, when it comes to progressing the ball, there we go. Counter attack. We don't want this. That's what Forest are going to do, guys. We have to be so, like I said, that's how they're going to beat us. This counter attack. But we got back a little bit better there. But once again, they look threatening. They look threatening. Forest ain't gonna outpass us. You'd think. I mean, they'll have passages of play like this, 16 minutes in where they're finding a man, they're moving around. But like I said, I think Forest, they're all about utilizing the space quickly and efficiently. That's what they're about. They're about being direct and utilizing space. I bet most of their, like 99% of their goals or 90% of their goals come on the counter Forest. The way that they play. Just keep going. One of you, flipping neck. All right, now let's keep the ball, guys. Good. Nice, Casemiro. Nice. Well done, Cass. Well done, Xerxes. Well done, Zerx. What ball? Not bad, guys. That ball from Xerxes, the way of pass on that, yeah. The way of pass on the ball to Dorgu from Xerxes. Because I'm thinking now the defender's gonna get that, and he's still like, that's not an easy pass to make, especially from someone who's supposed to be a striker. Ah, Wolves are beating West Ham. All right. By the way, people, there is a poll up. It's a silly little poll, as we do. Premier League is back. Everyone's happy, right? Everyone's happy that Premier League's back. Unless you're, well, if you're a Liverpool fan, you're happy, and that's it. But yeah, there's a poll up. Tell me how happy you are. Ecstatic, over the moon, overjoyed, or angry. I'm joking. Oh no, I don't think we've been that. Hasn't been that tidy. Huh? Or was that Ugarte? That's nice. Bruno put his hand out to say just relax. So I guess he wants you to calm. All right, we've got the ball again, passing it across our back three. One of our back three needs to break the line. So yeah, you have to break the line, mate. No, okay. Oh, what is? Huh? Garnacho, bro. Is that Ugarte? That you just ran past, and Ugarte is supposed to be like good at tackling and whatnot. Come on, Ugarte, man. That's the second time you let fifth man just breeze past you. And Garnacho, you gotta start winning your individual duels, my guy. Every time you come close to that right back, he muscles you off the ball and he runs past you, Garnacho. We're not winning our individual duels at all. Whoa, why is he in so much space? All right, Ugarte. Come on. Come on! Ugarte gets me nervous, makes me nervous when he has the ball sometimes, you know. It's like, oh, Ugarte makes me nervous sometimes when he has the ball in tight spaces. All right, we're moving it, we're moving it, we're moving it. Trying to find a space. Forest are comfortable, really, right at the moment. It's a mid block. Yeah, it's not quite a low block. their back line is not at the penalty box. But whoa, that ball was a bit too direct. Anyway, oh, Dalot crossed it in. All right, now they're in a low block. Now let's see if we can pin them back and have a bit of possession. Don't do anything. All right. Oh, the problem is, yeah, we we need to be able to pin these teams back. Right now, it'll be good if we can just sustain possession and keep moving the ball, keep moving it, and just look for the gaps. You know the way that Barcelona would do, or Man City, or even Arsenal sometimes do. We need to be able to just sustain possession while pinning teams back. Nottingham Forest were basically almost at the goal line. They were defending in their very, very low block, and they were scrambling. If we can just maintain possession there and keep moving the ball until we find the gaps, until we find the spaces, I think that's the next. Oh, that is so bad. That's the next step of our development. You have to go out, deal it. You have to go out, deal it. Good, because I was nervous that Delit was going to stay in the centre and not go out wide to meet him. Delit, you had to go out wide to meet him, and that is a difference. At least in that situation, even though Delit, I think, backed away or backed off a bit too much, eventually he engaged him. When Ilanga scored before, they never engaged. They kept backing away. Delit, he engaged. Arsenal, Arsenal winning. Marino. 24 minutes on the clock, people. Divergent curl. I thought this was in for Cass. Oh, that was the comment was ages ago still. Come on, United. Come on. Keep going. Who's this? Garnacho. Oh, that touch from Garnacho. Oh, my Lord. Do you see what I'm saying about technical ability, people? I cannot believe that. I complained, yeah, when he kicked the ball, yeah, past the just kicked the ball out for a goal kick. And once again, he's just dribbling the ball, just dribbling. And then he had to his touch. Oh my gosh. This kid. Listen, nobody's perfect. But Garnacho's touch, man. The way that he dribbles. You know when, like I said, there's a difference between running with the ball and dribbling. There's the Neymars of the world, the Messis of the world, who when they run with the ball sticks to their feet. To me, that's supreme dribbling. Like, you have people like, even Jadon Sancho. He's not that quick, Jadon Sancho. And a lot of people hate him for whatever reason. But when he dribbles, he's at one with the ball. The ball is almost at his feet. Like, he's dead. Those sort of players don't really just kick the ball out and just dribble the ball out of play. Or when they're dribbling, they don't just kick the ball a bit too heavy. That doesn't happen. Every touch is just delicate. Then you have the Saint Maximum, the Rashfords, the Garnachos, the erratic type dribblers, who, in my opinion, are not great dribblers because the ball's never really close to their feet. They can run with the ball at their feet really quickly, and they can do skills. But in terms of dribbling, not my favorite type of dribblers. And that's the category that Garnacho falls under. That erratic type of dribbling where, like, the third touch might be a bad touch. And you're never going to know. You're never going to know. All right, cool. But there's a place for that sort of erratic style. In the final third, a lot of managers like a kamikaze style of attack. Like Liverpool, that heavy metal kamikaze attack. You need players similar to who have that style that can kick the ball past a player and you know do something unorthodox. Oh, oh my gosh! Why did Dillit side foot it? Oh, unlucky. Yeah, I mean erratic players, they come with a certain unpredictability about them, which is good in the final third because you don't want to become predictable. Oh, delay. Why did Dillit side foot it? Why did Dillit side foot it? I would have put my laces through it, guys, man. That chance there, I would have put my laces through that. Oh, and go, whack. I mean, I guess he wanted to keep it down. He wanted to get it on target, but just smash it in, Dillit. See, apart from the goal they've scored, they've had no chances. They've had a few breakaways, but the breakaways didn't lead to a chance creation. Whereas we've had two headers, and that's a chance there again. If he just kicks that normally, get some power into that, we could score that. Oh, yes, Cass. Oh, nice ball, Cass. I like that. Oh, Bruno, pass it to Zaxi. Oh, man. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sustain the attack. Keep going. Yes, make smart decisions. Don't lose the ball. No, all right. Oh, why do you got to flipping foul him? That wasn't too bad. Look, 6 attempts to one of theirs. They've had one attempt, one on the target, one goal. Listen, I know what I'm seeing, guys. The reason why I'm not angry is because we are playing better than Nottingham Forest. We're away from home. Forest are like fourth in the league. We're playing better than them. We're creating better chances than them. They managed to score on their one breakaway. Good to them. But what did I say at the beginning of the stream that I was looking for more than anything? Performance. We're away from home and we're playing better than them. We are. People are going to be angry that we're not winning and saying that we do need to play better, and we do need to play better than this. But I'm not overly annoyed. I know people will look at other streamers, and other streamers will probably be screaming their heads off. But I don't know. With an Amad Diallo, would we be better with Amad in the team? Yeah. Is there an issue right now in the centre mid with Ugarte and Casemiro? You can argue. Oh, Bruno. If Bruno just released the ball there, man, there was like three players breaking free on the counter. Hmm. Yeah, Turkish. So you're not gonna lie, the game feels like it's been on for hours. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, it's like it's weird because I look down and it's only 32 minutes, and it feels like it should be like 40 minutes. Like, but however, at the same time, maybe it's because I haven't seen United play for a while. Because I don't want it to go too quickly now. Because the game's not, it's not the worst game in the world to be watching. Like, it's intriguing me, this game. It is. Because I feel like it can go either way, this game. I really feel like if Nottingham Forest score again, it's done. But no, I don't even feel like if Nottingham Forest score right now, and we have like 60 minutes of the game left, I don't. I feel like the way that we're playing, basically the way that we're playing, it looks like there's a goal in it for us. Oh, okay. Garnacho. Oh, Garnacho. I wish Garnacho just had a bit more experience, like just because in that position, he's just like he didn't. I had no faith, yeah, when Garnacho had the ball on the right wing when there's no one around him, there's no one for him to pass to. But I thought to myself, he's gonna lose the ball. He's not gonna know what to do. Like someone else would have just stopped and maybe played the ball back because he's not quick enough to beat that man and go on to score and run on to score. So I reckon a lot of players would have probably stopped and played it back. And he did neither. He just kind of like, yeah, I didn't even know what he did. He just slowed down and dilly dallied a little bit. Yeah, that was not good, man. That was, it is what it is. At least Garnacho is a willing runner. That's one thing that he does provide this team that we do need more of. We do need people to run the other way, which is probably why, like I said, Rasmus plays. What? This guy just went down like he got sniped, JFK style. What the hell? Ina's dropped. Mm, but yeah, yeah. And to be fair, we've always known as United fans that Alanga's very, very quick. And I know a lot of people are gonna have a little bit of revisionism and say, "Oh, we should have kept Alanga and all these things." And Alanga is he's looking really good for Forest. He's really direct. And I guess in the system that we're playing right now, to be fair, in the system that we're playing right now, having Elanga not as the tens, but having Elanga as one of the fullbacks doesn't look too bad. But for how we wanted to play 4-3-3, he's not getting in as a fullback, obviously, and he's not playing as one of the wide forwards. He's just not. So I understand why we sold Elanga. I guess for where United want to be the best football club in the world, Elanga isn't isn't him. I mean, he's playing for a football club that's in a higher position than Man United are right now, and he's good for Forest, who are third or fourth, fifth, or wherever they are in the league. But if Man United want to win Champions Leagues, and I know they're not near that right now, but if they want to, then Elanga is not a player that we should be crying over losing or trying to recreate the past, because look, Rashford's left and Rashford's playing well. It's not just about the players; it's about the system too. Give it to Ugarte. Oh, who's that? Dallo. Why you got to slow everything down? Dallo, move. Dallo. Yeah, you guys got to make the runs, man. My gosh. Someone take a shot, man. Flipping heck. Here we go. That's nice, Cass. Cass is having a good game. No, it's not a foul. No, 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 no. No, no, no penalties there. Everything's good. Hmm. Okay. And that's nice, Garnacho. Well done. Oh man, just keep that down. Why was that cross in the air? If it was, oh my lordy, Langer. Langer just skipping past people because he's playing for Man United. He's playing against his old club, and he's like, "Why did you sell me? I'm better than a lot of the players there." Like, okay, the one thing I will say though, Elanga is definitely better than Garnacho. That's one thing that's clear. Oh my lord, the crowd is singing Bruno Fernandez. He looks like a rat. Leave my guy alone, man. Only Man United fans should be able to say. uh, hmm. Oh, give me, let's bring it back. Yeah, it's okay. And they start again. Cass, take your time. Ah, ball's not on, Cass. You got to put more. You got to put more spin on it. You got to put more top spin on it, like so it doesn't. It's too straight. The ball's too straight, Cass. It's not on. Oh wait, two Portuguese managers, right? Yeah. I hate when the commentators say, "I'm surprised Rasmus Højlund didn't start today." Why are you surprised he didn't start when he scored 2 goals in like 30 games? Like, what the hell, man? They can say the stupidest things and try to make it sound smart. I'm surprised a striker who doesn't score goals. Well, just because he scored a goal recently, it's not. No, man. The fact that we're losing 1-0 has got nothing to do with Xerxes versus Hoyland. I'm telling you guys for free. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The last 5 minutes of this game has been a bit dead. It hasn't been the most enjoyable. Nothing's really happened. I feel like Nottingham Forest have got comfortable with what we're doing. And oh my lord, Bruno. My lord, that touch. This is what I'm saying, yeah, about players like Bruno and Garnacho. A lot of people's favourites. Like Bruno will have end product. He will score goals. He does these things, but on a technical level, every now and again he does he does something really bozo and makes you feel like, is this guy's not that good. What the hell? Control it. Good. Don't just beat it. Yeah, man. I know someone else would have just headed it. I like the fact that Dorgu wanted to bring the ball onto control and start playing. Oh my god, Garnacho. Garnacho. Everything that I praised Garnacho at the start of this match, and I said I don't mind Garnacho starting. He's played well the last few games. Well, he's played better the last few games. To this first half, he's been inconsistent. Let's just say he's been inconsistent. There's been many times. What the hell's happened there? Oh, delete looks like yeah, delete looks. All right, 6 minutes added on. Forest. So we got Alanga taking free kicks as well. Look at Alanga. Well, let's see what happens there. Oh, what? Why did I just beat the ball, man? Who was that to? Give it to Dallo. Good, Lenny. Back to Lenny. That's quick. Come, drop back, Casemiro. Give him an option. Where's the two DMs? I see Cas. Where's Ugarte? You, yeah. Yeah, yeah. They need more going forward from, but they need more from the tens, man, as well. Is they need more from Cass and Ugarte for sure. They need more from the two tens. Garnacho's making the wrong decisions often, and Bruno's often not high enough. Oh, that's too easy. That's too easy. Cass, man, you gotta do better than that. Like I said, that was my concern was the fact that we weren't gonna create too much from the two DMs, and I said at the beginning of the stream that Cass was gonna have to be the ball distributor of the two players because usually it's Ugarte and Bruno, Casemiro and Bruno. Garnacho's so crap, man. Sorry. Oh, this kid. Oh, he's not crap, but he's just not doing a lot. Garnacho. He brought it back for the previous one because Cass got intercepted. He got tackled. At least we've seen what happens with Ugarte and Casemiro in the double pivot. I haven't seen much from Ugarte. I feel like every time we go forward, it's always Casemiro. I'm always hearing Casemiro's name. Every ball that's played forward through the midfield is only played forward because of Casemiro. I'm not seeing Ugarte anywhere. Like when we have the ball, Ugarte's missing. Oh, Bruno. Like Bruno, oh, Cass. Lucky man, but that was not good at all. Oh, yeah. It doesn't catch it. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm Casemiro and the ball's coming over to me on my right foot, yeah, from the left, I'm not trying to use the outside of my right foot or the. I'm trying to use the inside of my laces. That's what I'm trying to use. So it is what it is. Anyway, the halftime whistle has gone. People, let me know what you're saying. Let me know what you're feeling, what you're seeing. What's your opinion, your impressions of the game so far? What's United? What do United need to do to get back into the game? That's the question I want to ask you guys. What do United need to do to get back into the game? Because I feel like we need to move the ball quicker in the final third. We're not gonna be able to beat these guys with something jammy. I don't think we're gonna have to earn our goal. It's not gonna come from Garnacho. And this is the issue I have. Garnacho, in a weird way, because we don't have anyone else, is offering a threat. But when it matters, the final pass, the final decision, his decision making is just not there. It's just not there. He's getting into decent positions, but he's just not making the right decision when it really matters. I sometimes feel like I want Garnacho's enthusiasm to run and whatnot with maybe Bruno's ability to strike the ball. Because Bruno strikes the ball often, he strikes the ball really well. Um, and that's what we're missing right now. Someone to just strike the ball. Some like edge of the box. It can't just be Bruno. Xerxes, he's done okay. You know, he's dropped deep, tried to link the play, but he needs to offer more of a presence up front, especially when we get into the final third. We need to, if he's not going to score loads of goals, we need to find a way to fizz the ball into his feet, and he needs to have the ability, hopefully, to hold the player off, not just hold the player off in the center circle or in the final third, but be in the penalty box or in and around the penalty box, and we can fizz the ball into your feet while you're in or and around the penalty box, and you can lay it off to somebody. We need to start doing something like that with Xerxes, so he can, because he's got a big frame, and I think he can be doing more physically. I think he's got a lot more physical since he's been in England, and he's getting used to the Premier League more and more. But there's more. There's more, and I'm going to demand more from him. The wing backs at the moment are not being utilised as much as they should. I feel like Bruno's not having the greatest game. I feel like Dorgu's doing what he's doing. I feel like a few times Dallo could have been found easier. He was free and he wasn't being found. Maybe the goal today will come from a cross. We've done well with two corners. I think it was Casemiro with one header, and I think Bruno with another cross. So two balls in a box, two headers, plus another corner where Delit, of course, almost scored. So maybe balls into the box is where we're gonna score. And if that's the case, we need to do better when it comes to getting the balls into the box. So I don't know. I don't know. Their goal, I think, was probably their only shot on target in the match. So I'm not overly angry. Like I said, I know other YouTubers will probably be mad right now that we're losing. And yeah, of course, I don't want to lose. Nobody wants to lose. But we're not playing badly. And if this is the top four team, this is a top four team this year, or top five, top six team this year. This team that we're outplaying and only scored because of a breakaway, then like I said, I want us to get ready for the start of next season. Because if these are the teams we're competing with for top four, and we're playing like this now, next season when we get our better players, hopefully better players, who knows? So for me, it's more about the performance. And even though we haven't scored, I'm not angry. I'm not unhappy with the performance. Of course, we can play a lot better. We should be playing better, but I'm not too vexed with it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know. Please comment below. I'm going to go for a little break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. And yeah. Sorry, baby. It wasn't. And we're back, and we have kicked off people. And you know what? I did say one player was absolutely ghost during that match, and that one player was Ugarte. And I did say distribution from midfield was an issue. So what's happened? I believe Ugate's gone off for what's his for Hoyland, which means Xerxes is now going to be playing in one of the tens, and Bruno is going to go back to the double pivot. So that yeah, my lord. As soon as he gets a little corner, look at him just trying. One thing I don't like, yeah, is the footballers, yeah, that know that pandering to the crowd will get them adulation, and they don't do anything else but pander to the crowd. Like, come on, man, let's play your football. All right, corner. Another header. Like I said, we might score from a header. The problem is that header from Casemiro, the ball was behind him. You can see he was jumping and stretching back. What the hell? What a whack. That shot, yeah, was going places. I don't know if it was going on target, but he hit that flipping with Venom Yates. That was a Forest is always going to be dangerous on the break, man. There we go. Forest corner. I bet they score from this corner. After all the corners we've had, I bet they score from this corner. Oh, so far so good. Oh, what a save on Nana. What a save. Mm. What was that from Xerxes, man? I can't believe I saw that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nottingham Forest free kick. Oh man, Garnacho. Garnacho's giving the ball away. Garnacho. Mm. Eating lettuce like a rabbit. Oh, these guys, in order for them to win games, Hoyland has to be. But we haven't been winning games with Hoyland, bruv. Like, how are you making up narratives that defy reality, bruv? That actually defy. Like, do we need an out and out centre forward? Yeah, but we don't need Hoyland, bruv. Elanga on the break. Night. Oh, all right, doggy. Come on, focus. Huh. Oh, off. Yeah. I'm thinking, why is he taking? Why is he so relaxed? Lazarexi's not behind him. N- nice. Who's that? Oh, misunderstanding between Dogu and Garnacho. We're not. This second half has started really badly. The changes haven't worked really. Don't shoot. Hmm? Yeah, Forest looked more chilled in the second half than they did in the first. Like we're supposed to be putting Forest under pressure, and we're not. It's like we've got less midfielders. We're keeping the ball not as good, not as well, should I say? The match is not even as good as it was before. Mm. I saw it. I saw it when it went into his eye. He splashed up. I physically saw pieces of the thing go into his face, into his eye. I'm like, whoa. So when he went, my eye, I was like, that's not work. Saka is back and Saka scored, guys. Bro, no, no. What myth are you putting in your head that these guys are weird, these commentators? We're seeing bias in action. Hoyland, anyway, let me not. Come on, Hoyland. Here we go, here we go. Oh, got a natural shot. Hmm. All right, Casemiro for Ericsson. It's gone even more attacking. Booze for Casemiro. Arsenal score. Yeah, we saw Orhan. We saw. I need to see the highlights, but Saka is back. Arsenal fans are happy. It's good, man. I'm glad that he's back, the kid. Oh, Zaxi. Mm, corner. Corner. Well defended by United. Oh, we're not playing better at all. At all. At all. Ugh, that that touch from. See what I'm saying? You guys are talking about Hoyland like he's the best striker in the world, bro. He's not good. That touch from Hoyland was emotional. Mm-mm. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, man, we got players back. Home goals conceded in the Premier League this season. Nottingham Forest have conceded the least amount of home goals. They do not concede goals, guys. They do not concede goals. By the way, the camera has gone off, guys. You can still hear me, but the camera has gone off. We will be fixing it right now. Hopefully, I'll be back on screen very shortly. Dorgu's having a crack session. Dorgu has made two absolutely insane mistakes here. And why is Garnacho even offside? I don't understand. That is typical Garnacho. This is why people don't like him. He doesn't have the temperament to play football. And we are back, people. I can't see, but hopefully we are back. Commentators need to stop speaking. They don't even understand what they're saying. What is going on in this match? This match is just like, look at Langa. Langa's just having fun out there. Look at him. See there, that pass into is that Gibbs White, yeah? Why can't we make those passes into feet to our strikers while they're standing on the penalty box? Here we go. Wait. Oh, I think. Huh? Corner. That looks like a corner. That Garnacho shot looked like it took a deflection. Anyway, guys, 20 minutes left to go. We got 20 minutes left to go. And then let me know. We got 20 minutes left before I gotta go. Hmm? Forest, man. Forest have done so well, man, from where they were before. how they've just come up. And yes, they do have rich owners now, and yeah, the amount of players that they signed, their turnover over the last 2 3 years of players has been crazy. But they did what they had to do, and now they are where they are. And if they can build, just like Brighton, if they can build a sustainable model, then Forest are here to stay for a long time. And what we might just get are promoted teams that come up and go straight back down a lot more. Maybe, maybe. And we can put, can you cut? Uh, come on. Oh, Xerxes. I wish he saw Dallo on the right. That's who you had to pass the ball to. Nice. Good. Good, good. So Garnacho. Overlap. Oh my gosh. Oh, decision making by Garnacho. He decided to get the ball there and just shoot. Kingston, Jamaica. Flipping neck. Nottingham Forest in the Champions League, eh? Oh, this is yeah. This commentator keeps saying he's enjoying some of the football in the tight areas. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. He thinks he's seen Barcelona, prime Barcelona, play football right now. I need to mute him. Just got... Wow, this Forest defending is crazy. Forest has thrown their bodies on the line. Oh, Doggy. That's a chance there, Doggy. You out jumped him. You just straight at the goalkeeper. But Ah, Garnacho. That tackle is only possible. That tackle is only possible because Garnacho shoots straight away, and I reckon that defender knew Garnacho was going to shoot. Mason Mount is going to come on for Joshua Zirkzee. This manager is taking liberties. 15 minutes ago. Oh, Mason Mount's coming on. My lord, what does this mean? What voodoo, witchcraft, tomfoolery? What is this? I'm not gonna lie, yeah. You don't take Xerxes off if you want to score, but at the same time, Xerxes didn't look like he was gonna set up a goal or score today. Oh no, had to go to Dorgu. Oh, Rasmus, you had to go to Dorgu. Sosa. Sosa. Mason Mount had got a shot off. I can't believe Mason Mount is still playing for this football club. Mm. 19 attempts on goal in this match. I'm annoyed that we haven't scored, disappointed we haven't scored, but like I keep saying, I'm not angry. overly angry at the performance. Not really. Give it, give it to Mason Mount. Mm. Ha! Alanga was. Oh, listen, and way that Alanga just breathes man out. You can't beat Alanga in a foot race, you know. But the problem is, that's half of what Alanga is, his pace. And you know me, I'm not a fan of a footballer. Half of what a footballer is his pace. Because when you get older and you lose that pace, you become half the footballer. That's why CR7 is almost half the footballer he was. I'm not saying he was just pace, but he was more P, pace and power, than Messi is. Messi hasn't really relied on pace and power to play his football, where Ronaldo was very much about pace and being direct. So I prefer technical ability over pace and power. I understand you need pace and power. You need to be an athlete to play football. And the better athletes, to many people, are the better footballers. But sometimes I like to separate a footballer's athletic ability, his speed and his power, from his technical ability, his ability with the football at his feet. No. Ibrahim Sangari. Ananga's going off. Always look on the brass side of life. Do 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 do. We're gonna lose this match. United, 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 United. Mm, 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 mm. We're doing nothing. But context is key, man. These guys have conceded 10 goals at home all season. We didn't take our chances. What is that? Mason, this like no, I don't like, yeah. When the player, yeah, is being hounded, yeah, and he's on the verge of like getting when the player's getting hounded and he's on the verge of losing the ball. There's two or three players around him. He's about to lose the ball, and he's got two teammates that he can just release the ball to, and the player chooses to keep hold of the ball and try to defeat or get past three other players. That stuff, like, it just jars me. I'm like, release the ball. You're literally about to get tackled. So what we're doing now, Maguire's coming on. So what we're doing, hoof ball, loads of crosses in the box for Maguire to score his header. Is that what we're doing? Oh, we're doing Hoyland on the right, Garnacho on the left, and Maguire up front. And if you're Zexy, you're pissed off a little bit, but it is what it is. This is throwing the kitchen sink. This is flipping. All right. I think corners is what we're hoping for. Set pieces. We lost Casemiro, but we gained Maguire. We lost the Cas, gained the Mag. That was not. It was that flipping. Mm, they haven't looked. I don't think we've looked more of a threat since when. See, he's this commentator. Even though I've turned it down. It's making things up. We don't look more like conceding. The reason why my head is down is because we look less likely to concede a goal now. We've never looked. We've never looked less likely. Sorry, less likely to concede a goal. I mean, less likely to score a goal now. And we've not looked less likely to score a goal as this point. We don't look like we're going to score nothing. Hence why we're throwing everything in the kitchen sink. We haven't shaped. How the hell, yeah, we go from creating three chances, yeah, creating three of chances in the first half, and then creating none in the second half. And this man's saying since Hoyland's come on, we look like scoring. When you feel something, you can make anything real that doesn't even make sense. Oh, penalty. Oh, here we go. Counter attack. Oh. This, I thought that was a defender. He must have flipping cleared the ball. Are you telling me that's Maguire's header? He must have been behind it. It's not really about seeing it late. You can see the ball coming, but he flipping closed his eyes. This guy, this professional footballer, did this. The ball's coming, and he went, "Bro, the ball's coming. You just got to do that." You were literally brought on for this, for doing this. That's why I always say, listen, Maguire, yeah, he should be scoring a lot more goals with his head. With the head he has, look at his head. Like, I've got a big head. He has a big head. Look at his head. Look at his size. When we bought Maguire, I thought he would get, yeah, minimum, yeah, 3, 4 goals a season, 5 goals maybe from corners by headers. He doesn't do enough. He's not that good. Garnacho again, just shooting straight away. The thing of Garnacho, I think his brain's broken. In that situation, yeah, just get like you. Why are you shooting? The player is right in front of you. The defender is right in front of you. You can't score. Why are you shooting? It's like, imagine if he just took a little touch and he skipped past the player rather than, because the player's turning his back as well when he's blocking the shot. So all Garnacho has to do is do a little dummy and skip past the player. No intelligence, man. You got Maguire headering it out for a goal kick rather than trying to score. Garnacho is shooting all the time. Hoyland's done nothing since he's come on the pitch. But yet, I'm supposed to believe that he's still the best thing since sliced bread. I don't even know if Mason Mount's on the pitch. What is this? Forest has done a double over Manchester United. They've beaten us home and away. That looked like a foul throw. Someone's phone's vibrating. Bro, you got to pass the ball forward. There's literally 1 minute left. We have to. It has to go forward. We have limped to a defeat. Like, we are just putting balls into the box, into the box, into the box, trying to hope. Hope. Oh my gosh. It has to go in now. I also need more from Dorgu. This hasn't been a great game for Dorgu. I've seen him make um, technical errors, not just decision making, as in trying to put balls into the box that have gone too high, um, over hitting passes, under hitting passes. And he just cleared it off the line. He just Forrest just cleared the ball off the line. There you go, guys. It's done. It is done. Hmm? Sorry? Speak up. Oh. There you go, guys. There you go. A game finishing 1-0. I don't know. I don't know. I need to gather my thoughts because after a while, let's say the last 15 minutes, I knew we weren't going to score. I saw the pattern of the game. I saw what was going on. I saw the stats. I saw, I saw how Nottingham Forest always run back, always get back. I saw their structure, their defensive structure. And I said in the second half that if United were going to win, I reckon it was going to have to be some sort of cross or something, because all the chances we created so far have been from crosses, whether it's from corners or from people just whipping the ball in. And they don't let you carve them open. They're not a team that, if you want to carve them open, you got to move the ball quickly and try to open and try to create spaces. And we can't do that yet. We moved the ball better today, but in general, we're not that kind of team. And Forest showed today why they are serious. They're a very robust team. And going forward, they're kamikaze. Like Forest remind me, yeah. This Forest reminds me of the old Liverpool team. Like the first Klopp team, the first Klopp Liverpool team. Like the whole defend and then kamikaze attack, almost like Man United in a way. Because people think Man United was some sort of possession-based team. We were never a possession-based team under Ferguson. When we got the ball, we attacked, and when we didn't have the ball, we defended. We didn't really just. Yes, we could keep the ball. Don't get it twisted, but we weren't just about keeping the ball. So yeah, the game is the game, man. The game is a game, but overall, I don't feel like, even though Forest dug deep and everything like that, I'm not overly angry because I don't feel like they outplayed Man United. They just scored that goal and essentially hung on for the rest of the game, really, and tried to hit us on the break. And they are the home side, and they played like an away side. So that's all I can say. But anyway, let's do the match reaction. And Nottingham Forest has beaten Man United by one single goal. And I know everybody is going to be upset and be annoyed that United lost. But from my perspective, I want to say this. Nottingham Forest didn't play better than United today. They were the home team. And I know, yes, they are they're a newly promoted team. Not this year, but they've been in the Premier League very recently. And a lot of people, because of that, expect United to beat them. But this is a Forest team that are fighting for top 4 positions, fighting for Champions League. They've been better than us this year. And this is a Nottingham Forest team that United are playing at Forest. And yes, the goal we conceded, the first goal, the Elanga goal, and Elanga, great goal. It was a great goal, but that goal could have been avoided. I think Garnacho could have taken him out. I think Dorgu could have closed him down. You really got to close the player down before he gets to the penalty box, because once he's in the penalty box, it's all up for grabs. You can touch him, he gets fouled. You have to engage him quickly, and I think we stood off him. Garnacho, take the yellow if you have to. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and they scored. And it was a good goal. It was a good goal from Elanga. Determination, the pace, the drive. It's what we kind of need. And I know people are going to do the revisionism thing with Elanga. I still think we should have sold him. But it doesn't mean he didn't score a good goal today. And it doesn't mean he didn't play well today, because he did. But after that, and this is the thing, this is the takeaway, and this is the point I'm trying to make. After the goal that Forest scored, United had most of the possession. We created the better chances. Yes, they broke away on the counter a few times, but when they broke away on the counter, they didn't actually create chances. We tackled them. We got the ball back before they managed to create a chance from their counters. So yes, they were threatening from their counters, but I think at half time the stat was they had one shot on goal, one shot on target, and they've scored from that one shot, while United had about 10 or something shots on target. I mean, shots on goal. So we had two or three crosses that came into the box that you could argue Bruno could have scored, Cass could have scored, Delit probably should have put his laces on a volley, should have scored. We actually created, even though they were from corners, we probably created more chances than they actually did. They didn't create too many clear-cut chances apart from the goal they scored, even though they were threatening. And that is what I want to take from this game. I want to take more of a positive from this game rather than seeing it negatively. So I will say that we played decent football at times. We played decent triangles at times. We need to learn how to pin teams back and keep the ball while pinning teams back. We need to learn how to keep the ball, rotate the ball, because a lot of our decisions were very erratic and we lost the ball very too easily. So we do need to learn. Attacking wise, we don't create enough chances. I think Xerxes was okay today. Hoyland, once he came on, and I heard a commentator say Hoyland was playing well or we played better when Hoyland came on. I'm like, no, we didn't really create any chances in the second half. In the last 25 minutes especially, we didn't create much apart from that Maguire header. We actually created more chances and played better football in the first half. We did, as a team. And I'm not knocking Hoyland, but these commentators, when I listen to them, they say things that are not true, that are not objective, and it's just about feelings for them. Often it's about feelings. It is. Garnacho today had a weird game. He often was the outlet that we chose. We chose him as an outlet, and he had the ball a lot, but he didn't do much with it. Whether he's one-on-one with his fullback and he got tackled, whether he was his pass was a bit heavy. His touch today was so heavy. Garnacho had one of those games. Before the game started, I said Garnacho had 2 games for United previous to this one where he actually played all right. He was actually playing well, but today wasn't a good game. Today was normal Garnacho. This is what I usually see from Garnacho. Poor today. Dorgu, I don't think he had a great game today. Once again, similar to Garnacho, Dorgu, I saw some few passes being underhit and overhit. His positioning defensively was a bit off on a few occasions. Probably should have closed down Elanga as well. Dorgu, I'm starting to see some limitations and some flaws in his game. I don't like the way he crosses as well. Dallo had a decent game today. The back three, apart from Delit's inability to close down Elanga, I got no beef with them because we only conceded 1 goal, and that was that goal, and that was it. So the midfield 2 of Casemiro and Ugarte didn't work. At the beginning of the match, I did say that one of them has to be the ball distributor. You can't have 2 people running around tackling and no one passing the ball forward. And I knew that would have to be Casemiro's job because Ugarte cannot distribute the ball that well. He's just a guy who wins the ball. And to pay 60 million for somebody who just wins the ball and can't pass forward, and he's not good in tight spaces, I think Ugarte might be a concern next season because I don't feel like this team can have any passengers. Casemiro played okay, but once again, he's not the best ball distributor. He's not. So I did call for the double pivot. I did want to see the double pivot. We have seen it, and when you need to play football, forward-thinking football, when you need to penetrate defensive lines, play progressive football, play the ball forward, those 2 probably aren't the best pairing. They're probably not. And if you're going to play those 2, then your front 3 has to be really, really good. Really, really good to compensate the lack of attack in those 2 midfielders. And our front 3 aren't that great. So there you go, guys. That's for me. I don't think we deserve to lose that game. A lot of people will think and feel like we did, but I feel like that game should have ended in a draw. It is what it is. Football is what it is. So we move. We keep moving. Man of the match, Elango will get it, and rightfully so. I think. I mean, Elango's showing Garnacho how he should be playing football. From a Man United perspective, he was the top United player. Masraoui didn't do too much wrong. I think. Um, I'll probably say Maz. Probably, yeah. Only because I don't remember Masraoui doing too much wrong, rather than him playing really really well, which I guess is a concern if that's how I'm assessing the game. But yeah, there you go, guys. It is what it is. We'll be back here for the next game, which is, let me check, Sunday. Sunday's game. Is it C? Imagine. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, there you go. Man City on Sunday. So, yep, guys. There you go, guys. Anyway, as usual, have a good day. Have a good week.